Hi and welcome to our class. Today's class is about the future simple, will. How do we form the will tense when we talk about the future, when we talk about plans or intentions, and we'll see that later. First of all, we form the tense, this tense future simple with will. Obviously, sorry I forgot, we need to put the pronoun first. We need the pronoun. Then we need will, which means the future, and the infinitive of the verb, just without to. And let's see an example, for example. Let's say all pronouns are exactly the same, so there's no distinction with I, he, she, it. All are exactly the same. So for example, let's say I will teach the present, the future simple. Right? So here, let's say I, this is the pronoun, as I said before. Then we have the will, which will make the future of the verb, and here we have the verb teach. Okay? So there it is, I will teach the future simple. For example, and you, if I will teach the future simple, you will learn the future simple. So as I said before, all persons is exactly the same. So you will learn the future simple. I can also say he will learn the future simple. She will learn the future simple, etc., etc. So all the persons, all pronouns have got the same form. We will learn, sorry I forgot, it will learn. It will work, for example. We also got we will learn, we will, you is exactly the same, so there's no need to repeat it. And they will study, for instance. As I said before, it's very simple. You just need to, your pronoun, the person, the subject that will do something. Then you need to write down will, and that will make the future of the verb that you want to use. Right now, this can be in a short form. So this will can make it shorter. So there's no need to say anytime, all the times. Let's say you will, you will, you will. There's no need to do that. It's very simple. You can also do it in a short way, and I'll say I'll teach, right? And this pronunciation is something like I'll teach, or you'll learn. Okay, so these are the contraction forms. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see how it works with the negative form, right? Let me insert a new page. When it's negative, as well as before, we also need the pronoun, we also need will, and in that case we introduce not. And this will make the future in negative. I will not work. And then the verb as well, the infinitive of the verb, in infinitive form. So let's give an example. All pronouns are exactly the same. And I say, I will not study anymore. Okay? This is a negative form. All persons are exactly the same. So for instance, if I say, he will not work. And as I said before, all of these are exactly the same. He will not learn, he will not study, he will not play, he will not, whatever the tense, whatever the verb you want to use. And that is also the contraction form. So if I want to contract, if I want to make this future simple a bit shorter, I can say, I will not, I won't study. Right? For instance, let's say he wants work. And that is the negative form, right? Let's go into interrogative form. If you want to ask a question, if you want to ask this question, let's I'm introducing a new page, and I want to say interrogative form. In here, we will change a little bit. What we have to do is we have to move before the pronoun will. So let's say when we want to ask a question, you need to place first the will, then you need to place the pronoun, and then you need to the verb, obviously in infinitive form. Let's say, for example, will you learn the future simple? Let me ask you these questions. Will you learn the future simple with this video? Will you learn the future simple? What do you think? Will you learn the future simple? And if you, of course you will. So, yes, I will. Okay? So my question, my auxiliary in the question is will. So my answer must be will. And remember, you cannot contract here. You cannot make contractions. Yes, I will is all. This does not exist. You cannot do it. Okay? If you say no, you can contract. There's no problem with it. No, I won't. You can also say it in the long form, which is no, I will not. And all persons, all pronouns were in the same way. So you could say, will he learn the future simple? Will he learn the future simple? Will they learn the future simple? Will we learn the future simple? All of them were in the exact way, right?